Hello, my name is Caroline Ott, and today I'm going to be talking about e-cigarettes. So, what an e-cigarette is an electronic cigarette, and it's commonly referred to as vaping or juuling. So, e-cigarettes entered the market around 2007, and since 2014 have been the most commonly used tobacco product among teens. And how they work is they're powered by a battery, and they have a place to hold the liquid or the pod, and the battery heats the liquid and then aerosol is breathed into the lungs. So the reason why they're dangerous is mainly because of the nicotine. So nicotine is an addictive substance that harms the adolescent brain development, and it is also a gateway for even more addictive substances such as drugs or even smoking. Another substance in vape is diacetyl, hope I'm saying that right, and it causes bronchiolitis obliterans, also known as popcorn lung. Popcorn lung is the scarring of tiny air sacs in the lung, and it makes it hard for one to breathe and also causes excessive coughing. So another reason why vapes are dangerous is because nicotine is poisonous. So if the pod, like the juice in it, is swallowed or absorbed through the skin, then some side effects from that are seizures or even death. Like there's been cases of adults and children that have seizures and have died from nicotine poisoning. And so, and the last reason I have here is, for the reason why they're dangerous, is that vapes have been known to blow up or explode. And basically, like, leaving it in your pocket, there's been people that, like, have their leg be injured from it by blowing up in their pocket. And there's also a case of, on an airplane, someone brought a vape, and it blew up on the airplane. And so, at airports, they've been, like, checking to make sure you don't have an e-cigarette in your pocket or in your bag. And so, yeah, that happens from defective batteries or like the batteries not being screwed on tight enough. So yeah, that is another reason why they're dangerous. And so some statistics here about vapes is that as of 2018, the Centers for Disease Control says that 38% of high schoolers and 13% of middle schoolers vape or have vaped before. Now keep in mind that it is illegal to buy tobacco products at all, including vapes or cigarettes or even like smokeless tobacco. It is illegal to buy it if you're under the age of 21, and the majority of people that vape are under the age of 21, and so that's illegal obviously. But also 30% of teen e-cigarette users begin smoking within 6 months of them beginning to vape, and so vaping just ends up opening the door, like I said earlier, to other addictive substances. And so now let's talk about big tobacco companies. So big tobacco is the brands that make like e-cigarettes, vapes, all this other stuff I'm talking about. They make cigarettes too, and they've been making them for years. And big tobacco, their target is mainly youth, because youth are, one, easy to manipulate and naive, and also they like to target the youth because they want to get the youth as their customers for life. Like, they target the youth because if you get them at a young age, then they'll be addicted for their whole life, and you've got these strong customers that are always buying from you, which is not good, but it's good in the tobacco company's mind because that means more money. And so, okay, one fact about this is that there is a survey taken on 2,400 6-year-olds, like little tiny children, and 68% of the 6-year-olds were able to identify at least one tobacco ad and were able to tell that it was cigarettes. So that's insane, because that means that little kids are seeing these advertisements for tobacco and are able to know what it means. And so, in conclusion, e-cigarettes are dangerous, and always keep an eye out for those ads. Make sure you're not exposing your children to it. And yeah, I hope you learned something from this video. Thank you for watching.